Dallas Cowboys coach Brian Schottenheimer spoke to the media today for the first time since trading Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, and this is what he had to say.
At the end of the day, it was unanimous. This is not something we came about. It wasn't something where it was like an overnight thing. We had talked about it. And at the end of the day, I think when you look at a football team, when you can potentially add up to 4 or 5 players and things like that, it gives you the ability to do some things. We were certainly excited about the addition of Kenny Clark.
Other NFL news, the Patriots have released safety Jabril Peppers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back Rashad White, who's been dealing with a groin injury, returned to practice today and is expected to play in Week 1 against the Falcons. At the U.S. Open on the men's side, 6-seed Ben Shelton has retired with an apparent shoulder injury after playing 4 sets of his third-round match. I'm Monty Bolaños.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
What's going on, buddies?
We made it. Labor Day weekend officially begins.
Friday, Friday, Friday.
Hell yeah, man. Super pumped. And we got Sagar here. Sagar with the good vibes on the videos. You can stream it live on YouTube, Covino and Rich FSR, youtube.com/Covino and Rich FSR. We got Sexy Ryan. We got Sexy Monty.
Yo, what's up, Bolaños?
Hey, Monty.
What's up,
Bolaños.
guys? Friday.
And, of course, Danny G is the super producer and host of Chipotle Worker or WNBA Player. So we're giving away prizes. We're talking Micah Parsons, but first and first, mostly we be rocking out. Let's go. Broadcasting live from the Fox Sports Radio studios. Hey, Rich.
Yes.
You ever wanted to try an Olympic and Paralympic sport? Try fencing.
Really?
Yeah, it's fast, safe, easy to start. Find a beginner class near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing.
Oh, that's usafencing.org/tryfencing. You don't strike me as a fencer.
Why not?
Well, no. Just don't.
Try me.
You don't like to put anything in your head to mess up your hair. You
That
need to
is
put on
true.
That mask
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, we're going to get to a lot today. Again, just a lot of fun on a Friday. I thought about how you're the only one that gets excited when your team has a new rookie come out, but have you seen this guy that's pitched for the Mets tonight, Tong?
I'm excited to see him, and I'm rooting for him, but here's what I'm hoping.
Fun. He looks like such a fun kid.
Rich and I have this bet who has the better record for $1,000, and for every game more, another $100.
Oh, boy.
Yankees or Mets, and they're so close. Every time the Mets lose, Yankees lose, but the Yankees finally pulled 2 games ahead. So I'm rooting for this kid because he seems so damn likable. Jonah Tong, I've seen him interviewed. He got his change-up from Instagram. He looks like he's 12 years old.
He does look young.
He's like skipping around the ballpark, just happy to be there. So I'm rooting for him to have a good start. Then I'm rooting for your bullpen to blow it.
Oh, thanks. Okay, cool.
You can't have this kid in his debut go deep into the game. He's got to be on the clock, I think.
Jonah Tong.
So, hey, speaking of what to watch this weekend, we're going to get you into it with Weekend Hobnobbing. We do that every Friday. Of course, there's some great baseball, but there's some random fights and other things you need to watch in the world of sports and entertainment. So we'll get you all set up for the holiday weekend. Let's have a great extended weekend. Let the Wild Rumpus start, and it starts where we left off. Can I just say how pumped I was, personally and professionally as a broadcaster, to have Isaac Lowenkron make that Micah Parsons announcement on this show.
Yeah, it was fun.
We got the first reaction, right? We got to process it together. Us, you, everybody, the callers, 877-99 on Fox, Danny G. And then for the rest of the day, you get to hear everybody else saying the things you already speculated on and said. So that's kind of fun.
You were first to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when we're doing the show, it's like, a lot of those things happened early on, and we got to say it first. We get to let it process live. And, man, what are your thoughts today? Because there's a few things that I've seen since that got me thinking.
Let me get the obvious out of the way. this trade is. Some people are trying to swing it like the Cowboys did the right thing. I still believe like
I
this
saw
is,
Schefter say what we said yesterday when it happened. Is Jerry Jones trying to spin this as his modern-day version of getting rid of Herschel Walker? He did say that.
He did.
And even though in the documentary, Jimmy Johnson takes credit for that.
Yeah, that's a whole drama in itself, right? According to America's Team on Netflix. But that's also being speculated. Like, hey, Jerry Jones is old, but he might have something up his sleeve. That's part of the speculation.
I did see people say that on Madden, that trade is rejected.
Yes,
Which
that's
is
gone viral.
funny. A video game would be like, no,
Because it's not
not
like
realistic.
not a
Come
fair
on,
trade.
not a fair trade. So Madden rejects this trade. The 49ers, my team, they have escaped so much criticism for what they gave up for Trey Lance because Brock Purdy worked out. Brock Purdy saved Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch's ass as far as like being humiliated. Niners gave up more for Trey Lance than the Packers gave up for Micah Parsons.
And you're seeing this spin too, which could be true. I get it. It's a business, and you got to deal with egos and personalities. But there's a lot of people who are like, hey, man, Micah Parsons, pain in the ass. They had their chances with him. They didn't win. I understand he did great, 2-time Pro Bowler, only missed like 5 games while he was there, and he did everything he could. But they didn't win with him, and maybe he is a pain in the ass. And do you want to work with a pain in the ass?
No.
Let me tell you, I hate working with pains in the asses. Imagine paying pains in the asses millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you don't like it? Beat it.
Well,
There's that spin too, but again, like at the detriment of maybe winning games.
Yeah, I can only, when there's a woman that's a real pain in the ass. Not you, Monty. You're like perfect. I can only imagine your boyfriend Sean just sings your praises to everyone.
Sometimes.
But there have been
He
times
drinks a lot, too.
I've been there. You've been there where you're
Tell you
dating.
what, you get a few drinks and Sean, her boyfriend, he starts giving you the juice.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
man,
Oh, yeah.
that Monty's cute and fun and all, but my God, what a pain in
God.
the ass.
That's what I've heard.
Everybody.
Costa Rican women are jealous and crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and lucky for you.
So we've all been there. We've dated, maybe an attractive crazy girl, and people will say like, man, you guys broke up. And it's like, yeah, it's not all about what's on the surface and looks. And maybe Micah Parsons behind closed doors, maybe. I'm just trying to think of the other angle. Maybe he was a pain in the ass. There are a few.
I've been given that excuse.
There are some outliers that are saying like, man, maybe the Cowboys are better off if they get a fresh start. I know
Many
that's,
exes have told me, like, you're a pain in the ass, and I know what comes with you. They had enough time to know what comes with him, and it's not like winning football for the most part. It's not taking them to the promised land. So there is that angle to at least explore. Again, you got to have the spin, right? Jerry Jones has to say something, and the whole, like, stopping the run game. Yeah, that just sounds like BS to me. Like, he's just looking for any answer to make it right. But maybe the truth is the guy's impossible to deal with.
Maybe it's Jerry Jones who's impossible to deal with.
Or maybe that too. Look, that's why we speculate, right?
Hold on. Again, not trying to make this dirty. But when a guy leaves a woman and he doesn't seem that bummed about it and she's super hot,
Whoa.
there's got to be like, again, she's probably like a real pain in the ass.
Are you trying to say that
something's wrong with
famous saying, for every hot chick, there's some guy that's
No,
sick
I don't
of-
think that. I think it's, I'm not using old cliches. I'm saying like, maybe there's something you just don't know. Like, she's got a stinky butt or something, or like
Whoa.
bad hygiene, or she has like
busts his chops.
No, or she has like overbearing family, or something that
She's
you don't
high
see,
maintenance.
that you don't see on the surface, because people will be like, how could he leave her? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't all it was cracked up to be.
We're just
So
saying maybe.
I'm just trying to think of reasons why, because there's got to be a reason why Jerry Jones didn't try to come to some type of agreement with the agent. He said he threw a great offer out there.
It was like, what, 40 plus, and then he ended up getting 47 plus per year. So I think that was the difference. You're seeing all this stuff come out. You're seeing the truth, the spin,
Yeah.
and you try to figure out what's real to you and what's not. And what are your thoughts? We're going to speculate more and more. We just want to get the phone calls going at 877-99 on Fox. Now that you had a day to hear lots of commentary on this and you get to, process it yourself and figure out your own thoughts. But one of the dumbest things we've seen in the past 24 hours, because, again, this happened during our show yesterday, the whole Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers trade, was, speaking of cliches, something that needs to stop. Rich has a major ick about this, I guess. Major problem with this. And that is the burning of the jerseys and the smashing of the TVs, like the sports baby antics. Like, it was fun, and I'm with you. It was fun like the first 10 years we saw this on social media.
No, you're giving it way too much credit. It was funny when the first couple people did it, and it was real.
Now
when you see someone take a 32-inch old flat screen that is worth $50.
Well, Danny G called it, too. That's why it's corny, because it's so predictable. Yesterday, Danny G said, just wait until we see all the Cowboys fans burning jerseys, throwing things, having tantrums. And sure enough, that's what you see all over your timeline on social media.
Originally, the first person that did it, you know what it's like? I'll compare it to something. Ugly sweaters. Follow my ridiculous analogy. Danny, I have an analogy for everything. You know this by now. Remember when people would have ugly sweaters at a Christmas party? And you'd be like, oh, wow, that is like a hideous sweater. Because it was a sweater they found in like their grandparents' house or in the attic. Mom or dad put it up there. It was from like 1983.
Yeah, it was Uncle Bart's sweater.
And there was something authentic.
They found in a trunk.
There was authenticity about, damn, this is an ugly-ass sweater.
Now you got Tipsy Elves on Shark Tank.
And then, now there's
where they
people.
sell them.
Yeah, now people design ugly sweaters. And I'm like, well, it's not an ugly sweater if you designed it to be ugly. That defeats the purpose of the ugly sweater. I could design an ugly sweater. The point of the ugly sweater was, they didn't realize it was ugly. They tried to actually sell it for real.
And what does this have to do with Micah Parsons?
He's getting there.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
In the beginning, the first guy that burnt his jersey or smashed his TV did it out of genuine craze like it was a crazy moment.
I think my dad invented this. I saw my dad blow a fuse when I was a young man. My teenage sisters would drive him crazy. I remember him pulling the TV out of the wall.
Well,
your
dad.
And he threw it down the steps. Like, and he blew a socket because my sisters drove him mad.
Your dad had three teenage girls at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever the same. I really don't. But I think my dad invented this a long time ago, thanks to my sisters.
That's when Big Steve Covino went cuckoo.
Yeah,
cuckoo.
yeah, he's never the same guy. He's still pacing around.
So my dumb analogy is authenticity, right? Authenticity. The first person to burn a jersey of a player they didn't like anymore probably did it out of pure, in the moment, like, I hate this guy, I'm going to burn his jersey. Or, can you believe this team missed a game-winning field goal? I'm going to punch my TV, and someone happened to be recording it. Now, you could sniff out how eye-rollingly set up these things are. Because you know what you never see? You never see someone smashing their 85-inch nice new TV or a nicely mounted one. You see a 32.
It's a projection TV from 2000.
You see a 32-inch or a 42-inch older TV that's on a TV stand. They pick it up and smash it. And you know that if you go to Walmart, you could buy a brand new one of those for like $200. So I am not impressed by you smashing a $200 old-ass TV.
And I don't know. There's something about me that rubs it the wrong way, just in the sense that, like, I understand it's a Micah Parsons jersey, so there's not a lot of value there with his name on the back anymore. That's still like a $200 plus jersey. That's an official NFL jersey most of the time, and you're just going to burn it like that? To me, jerseys, even if they're players that are long gone, are things you keep in your closet. Like, you don't recycle them. You don't donate them. You sort of keep them because they're your jersey and it's part of your fandom, right?
You can give it to a Big Bang Theory actor, Jim Parsons.
Yeah, whatever.
And the player may come back someday. I still have an Amari Cooper jersey in my closet.
With hopes. You never know. But like,
Brock Bowers has his number now.
You don't get rid of those things because they're just part of your journey as a fan. But you're burning, like, how wasteful is that to me? Like, to me, the whole thing is just off.
I don't think it's wasteful.
Why not?
I just think it's my problem.
Burning jerseys. It's all fun and games that you burn down your house being an ass. It's like, and that's bound to happen. I guarantee it. Because you see, what does it always start with, Danny G? Lighter fluid.
Oh, yeah?
Right?
Yeah, we call it
safe?
pulling a left eye.
Yeah. You think that's safe, dude? Just like every Thanksgiving, there's some jabroni that burns his house down.
Deep frying a turkey?
Deep frying a turkey. You always hear it because there's, mark my words, it's all fun and games till some idiot kid burns his house down.
Come on, Monty, give me a turkey.
That was pretty good. Yours was really good.
You got to let the tongue loose.
I can't.
Yeah, you don't. You got to go.
That's what you said.
Oh, yeah.
Monty's turkey needs to be shot.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed someone burns their patio down or house down because they don't know how to do it, right? They're not balancing out the levels of the turkey and everything else. up in flames. Some idiot thinks he's trying to go viral with his lighter fluid. He's going to light up the house.
Well,
and it's just so dumb and so predictable. And when Rich and I agree and Danny G agrees, it's factamundo.
but
Find something else.
we are, pun intended, fueling the fire by watching these stupid videos. So if you see one, scroll past it fast. Don't watch some, as you said, jabroni burning a
Jabroni
jersey, smashing a TV, throwing something through his TV. We are all fueling this. So again, yesterday the big trade happened right at the beginning of our show, which was awesome.
You know what I prefer? I prefer the move of putting some duct tape over the name and just writing something else on it.
That's
and
pretty
just,
funny.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of that move than burning it. So now that you had some time to process, what has stood out to you? What are you believing? And do you just believe that? Is it as simple as it seems? Does Jerry Jones have some master plan? Was Micah just a pain in the ass? Micah, whatever.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Is it as simple as he just dropped the ball on this one? Because it could be like the obvious, right? It could be the obvious is he just dropped the ball on it. Couldn't make it happen. Couldn't make it work. He lost the key player. End of story. Because he could have got a lot more from Micah Parsons earlier on, last year, whatever. They didn't get a whole lot for the dude. Did he just drop the ball here? Or is this a bigger play at hand? What are your thoughts now that you had time to process? Now that you heard everybody talking about it? Now that you heard you know what Cam Ward was saying?
Cam Newton.
Oh, that Cam
Ward has said nothing, and he has gone under the radar.
Yeah.
And you know what Cam Ward is saying? He's saying, no one cares about me right now, and I love it. This kid is the number one pick. He's on what is arguably one of the still weaker teams in the NFL, and no one's going to bother Cam Ward all year. So I'm glad you brought him up.
You know what Cam from Modern Family had to say about it? I mean, Cam
with the big hat.
Yeah, Cam, the one with the big hat.
Yeah.
Cam Newton was basically implying that,
Sir Isaac Cam Newton?
yes, that, yeah, there's a lot of buzz about him going to Green Bay, but settle down. Like, reality check. They're not even the best team in their division. Like, they're not going to the Super Bowl. They're not Super Bowl bound. This doesn't make them Super Bowl contenders or champions. Like, give it 3 years. Maybe, yeah, there's a lot of talent there.
They're a very young
but
team.
He's like, they're not even the best team in the division. It's not that big of a loss that you're making it out to be. So it's also maybe, hey, are we all prisoners of the moment because he's such a big name and Dallas comes with so much expectation?
No,
Like,
but the Packers have had success even last playoffs.
Yeah,
so
Jordan Love just didn't have the best game in the playoffs.
they ran into the Eagles, who won the Super Bowl.
yeah.
So
And look, it's
Cam
good. It's
kept
better for
saying
them.
they're young. They're one of the young teams. Yeah, yes, they're one of the young teams. That doesn't mean they're not good just because they're a young
But
team.
they still got to get past the Lions, right? So,
Oh,
again,
my.
you heard everybody talking about it. You heard us talking about it yesterday for a good hour and a half at least. And if you missed it, catch it on the podcast. Search Covino and Rich wherever you stream because it was fun breaking news. And it's fun to hear us process it live. Like, whoa!
All right, there, Hotshot. If it's not the Packers, Cam Newton, let me ask you guys: in the NFC, can you make a short list of teams that you think are right now on paper going into the 2025 season? We are 6 days away from the NFL kicking off. Who in the NFC do you think is stronger
The Eagles.
than the Green Bay Packers? No, think about it. Besides the Eagles, think about it. We'll go over that next. We'll talk a little bit more about Jerry Jones because Covino actually, you're not sure if it's a diss or an old guy
I just
thing.
watched America's Team, so this is all fresh. A lot of people have. It's top 10 on Netflix. It's really great. America's Team, the whole Jerry Jones story. So I do have my thoughts on the things he said, how and why he said them.
Okay.
Want to know your thoughts on what he had to say at the press conference. I'll give you my spin on it.
Okay, we'll do that all next Friday. Covino and Rich Show right here on Fox Sports Radio.
It's Covino and Rich on Fox Sports Radio. Are you ready?
Yes! We talk about pop culture. We talk about sports. We talk about life.
It's a friendship on the radio. When you talk about the best athlete in the world, you're probably thinking Jim Thorpe, right?
I'm thinking
joking.
Bo Jackson.
I'd have to throw myself at the age of 12 into the conversation.
You are the home run champion. When you find the commonality between sports and life, those analogies and conversations are the best. You were dating some girl, and you were like, hey, babe, let's watch The Sixth Sense. Her mom walked in.
Can you believe he was dead the whole time?
I wanted to get up.
Well, slow down, Dana White.
I don't want to say. It's never boring.
If the Chiefs win,
Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
Our friendship is real. It's authentic. You can't fake the funk.
We're the type of guys you'd want to hang out with at a sports bar. Best way to pick someone up at a bar?
Yeah.
Go up to a cute girl and say, oh, look at that bozo over there. And I'll point to you. We could make fun of each other, poke each other a little bit.
I call him Blubber Lips, Rich Davis, because he never stops talking.
He thinks he's the Mexican Fonz.
Yeah.
At any point, he's wearing a chain. You have a chain on?
Always.
Of course he has a chain on.
That's like asking me if I'm wearing cologne right now. Of course I am. We take a lot of pride in being inclusive and interactive on our show. Just the more the merrier.
Josh, Covino thinks that every man should own a leather jacket.
I only wear vegan leather.
Can you believe this guy?
I can't believe this guy. We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all's show. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
Mike Tyson, Covino, loves to just challenge us with random Mike Tyson trivia.
Which accomplished celebrity purchased my sprawling Connecticut estate?
I'm going to go 50 Cent.
You are absolutely correct. 50 Cent. I love his song.
You can't schedule a big event during
can't.
a big sports moment.
My family member scheduled their wedding the same night as a Julio Cesar Chavez fight. Everyone was glued to that fight instead of doing the electric slide.
This is weak.
Unbelievable. You're very tricky.
America, you got sports, you got fun, you got us.
Covino and Rich.
We're crushing it. Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game.
Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham!
We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all's show. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank
I
you.
love you. You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Jim. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it. You gotta be kidding.
He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable.
He made the right call.
You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time.
You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong. For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape with the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins.
If the Chiefs win. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special.
Yes.
Who wants some?
Bigger, bolder, better. We are Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
It's Covino and Rich on Fox Sports Radio. Are you ready?
Yes. We talk about pop culture. We talk about sports. We talk about life.
It's a friendship on the radio. When you talk about the best athlete in the world, you're probably thinking Jim Thorpe, right?
I'm thinking Bo Jackson.
I'd have to throw myself at the age of 12 into the conversation.
Hey,
We're
it's
the
Rich's
home run
favorite
champion.
Billy Joel song.
When you
Don't
find the
you dare say
commonality
that.
between sports and life,
Doris
those
Day,
analogies
You were dating some girl, and you were like,
Hey, babe.
All right,
Hey,
Covino
let's
and
watch The
Rich.
Sixth
We didn't start the
Sense.
fire. It was the
Her mom
idiot who was
walked
lighting
in.
up the Micah Parsons jersey.
dead the whole time?
Billy Joel,
I
that
wanted to
documentary
get up.
on HBO
Slow
Max.
down, Dana
as
White. I don't
so
wanna
goes.
spoil-
Fantastic. You guys beat me
It's
to it.
never boring.
You
If
forget that
the Chiefs
that,
win.
he admits
Sorry,
that's like
Patrick
his
Mahomes
cheesiest
here.
song, but
What do you mean by
every
if
kid
the
did that
Chiefs win?
social studies project where you went through the lyrics of "We Didn't Start the Fire," and it, they even talk about it in the documentary how
do.
it became a national social studies type of thing.
Well, Big Sexy Ryan's playing that because we were talking about you're going to burn your house down, you little jerk. You big dummy trying to go viral burning your jersey. Stop it. It's stupid.
Stop
it's staged and
it.
stupid. Smashing TVs, burning the jerseys. I don't know. Think of something else. We've seen it. We've done it. And Danny G called it yesterday when it was announced here on this show. We are Covino and Rich. Before I forget, while it's on my mind, Rich, we are filling in for the great Dan Patrick on Labor Day. So wake up with us on Monday early, like Mr. Furley, like the old guy. 6 a.m. out here on the West, 9 a.m. on the East. In for
It'll,
Dan Patrick on Monday.
Be your last chance to wear white pants.
Yes.
Yeah,
And everybody's talking about my white pants.
You can't wear
I'll
white,
have my white pants.
can't
I'll
wear-
have my white pants on.
can't wear white pants after Labor Day unless you're Pitbull, right? You know what that comes from? I looked that up because that was like something you heard as a kid. I don't think people care about that anymore, but
Jesus, do we really care?
yeah, I'll tell you why.
Okay, fine.
Who has white pants anyways besides Tom Brady?
What do you want to talk about Micah Parsons more? Jesus Christ. White pants, back in the day. Back in the day. You would hear like old ladies be like, you can't wear white after Labor Day. Because apparently in old-timey times,
Yeah, my white pants. See,
I think even before that, like old-timey times. Super.
there's a swing in my step and a nickel in my white pocket. Doodle-doo, doo,
Back in the day,
Yeah.
super wealthy people. Like remember watching like Spartacus?
Oh,
Like they would
the Buxtons?
Like they would bathe in rainwater with like leaves and stuff. Well, like back in the day, if you were wealthy,
if you were a Rockefeller?
this time of the year, they would pack away all your summer garb, and they would like have to bring it somewhere else, like on a horse and carriage, and you would get different wardrobes. And apparently, that's where it derives from. Because if you had such an extensive wardrobe, you had to be rich.
Well, thank you. I feel so much cooler knowing that fact. Now, speaking of white pants, how about that old guy with the white polo on with the blue star on it? Jerry Jones.
You're jonesing for some Jerry.
I saw Richard Sherman chirping. Again, everybody talking about it, right? And like, Micah Parsons, no longer a Cowboy. He was a 4-time Pro Bowler, led the NFL in quarterback pressure since 2021. He only missed 5 games, and Jerry Jones still refused to pay him. Jerry Jones also pulled a move out of, well, Who's the first person I've ever seen do this? The first person I ever saw do it, and I saw it and I knew it, was Howard Stern. I used to work at K-Rock, New York. For years, I worked at K-Rock, New York. And I would see Howard Stern. Howard Stern. Howard Stern's the Antichrist. Howard Stern would be saying hello to other colleagues. Hey, what's up, Mike? How are you?
By the way, before Covino hung out with me, he used to just hang out with Beetlejuice and High Pitch Eric all the time.
Yes, right.
Those are his friends.
Who's High Pitch? Yep, I was one of the Whack Pack.
Yeah.
Me, Beetlejuice, Elephant Boy.
Yeah, that was Covino's crew when I first met him.
It's weird.
I saved him.
Picked up more girls with that crew.
Yeah, true. My point is, I'd see Howard Stern in the hallway.
If it wasn't for me, he would have turned into JD.
And he knew the people we worked with. I would see him, call him by name. But to establish some sort of superiority, dominance, assertiveness, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. When it came to on-air antics, he would pretend like he didn't know those people just to make them feel lame. Like, yeah, just because this guy's the so-called boss, no, I'm the boss. What's that guy's name again? And I'd be thinking, you mean the guy you see every day and I see you say hello to? You know his name.
It's a power move.
He's the boss. I would see him pull legitimate, deliberate power moves, and it was funny to me. And it could have been just like a fun antic, like, you know, when we say Mike, who runs this place.
Who?
I mean, I hope Danny G knows who he is.
Yeah.
But Howard would be like, yeah, I don't know that guy.
Like, who's the guy we replaced? Like DJ Bell or something?
Yeah, I don't know. BJ Bell or something?
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
Some
My
gambling
point
guy?
is, I would think in my mind as a youngster coming up in radio, man, I know Howard knows that guy. This is his way of saying I'm more important than the boss.
Yeah,
What's his name? John. Yeah, John.
Yeah,
What's his name?
You
Hey,
know
Gary,
his
what's
name.
that guy's name? And Gary would be like, oh, you know. So yesterday during the press conference, Jerry Jones, who's the center of all this controversy, keeps calling him Michael Parsons. Like, Michael Parsons? Is he just old? Here's the question. Is he just old, like your dad who just gets everybody's name wrong? Like my dad, like everybody's dad? Like Ted Kennedy when he said Mike McGuire and Sammy Souser?
Do you remember that? We have that. Mike McGuire?
That was a great
one. Of my
It's
favorites.
a special pleasure for me to introduce our two home run kings for working families in America, Mike McGuire and Sammy Souser of the White House. It's a pleasure to introduce them. First of all, our friend Al Gore. Let's give him a Boston welcome.
By the way, why does that sound like it's from 1920?
Yeah,
Ask
see?
not what you can do for your country. So, is it old guy syndrome or is it disrespect? That's the question.
Was Ryan in the studio like cranking that out of an old-time record player? What the hell was that? That sounds like JFK. That's Ted Kennedy talking about Mike McGuire and Sammy Souser. By the way, Mike McGuire and Sammy Souser, when like the whole world stopped to watch them hit home runs. Like your grandpappy and your nana knew Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa, but he got it wrong. So is Jerry Jones that out of it, where he's calling him Michael Parsons publicly on a big stage where the world is watching, or is it a old school power move, subliminally, maybe intentionally? I don't know, because here's why I brought up the America's Team thing. When you watch America's Team on Netflix, the guy's still sharp.
Yeah.
He's with it. He's making moves. He wants to win now. You're going to tell me he pulled an old guy move and he kept saying Michael Parsons?
I think the older you get,
he's the guy spending millions on him.
I think the older you get, you just start mispronouncing things and you don't care anymore. It's dad syndrome. I think it kicks in.
You're going to spend $40 million a year on a guy you don't even know his first name?
Michael Parsons.
You're going to tell me you know Micah?
Dad, it's Micah.
This guy is was investing in the guy. You're going to tell me he doesn't know his name is Micah?
My dad says everything wrong. And I think it's you hit 60-something, you hit 70, it's over. I'll give you a great example. Every Latino baseball player, my dad Americanizes his name in the weakest way. And I'll make fun of my dad. I remember there was a Mets pitcher, middle reliever that pitched like every day, Fernando Nieve. My dad would always say, "Oh, you see last night, Fernando Neve." I'm like, Dad,
Fernando Neve.
His name is not Neve. I promise you, his name is not Neve. Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. No, it's Nieve.
Okay, but that's your dad, and that's my dad who says everything wrong. I'm with you.
What did your dad call that place? Gembro? What was that?
It's so stupid that we know each other's stories. There was a store. I'm from Union, New Jersey. There's a store called Gembro, which was like, I don't know, like a stupid. I don't know why my dad would ever go there. For years, my dad would say, "Yeah, I gotta go to Jamboree and pick some stuff up." And for years, I'm like, "Where's this Jamboree that Dad goes to all the time?" "Yeah, Jamboree, right out Morris Avenue, Jamboree." And then one time I'm with him, I'm like, "This is Jamboree? It says Gembro. Gembro. Gembro.
Yeah, Jamboree.
Yeah, Jamboree." I'm like, "It doesn't say Jamboree." And he would always call Job Lot, Odd Lot. And like everything would be wrong.
Yeah, so
is this, you're going to tell me that this guy's pulling old guy moves?
Yeah.
He's not your dad.
Jerry Jones
he's
saying
the
Michael
owner
Parsons.
and GM
No,
of the Dallas Cowboys.
Him saying Michael Parsons is definitely old guy stuff.
I don't think he's on a radio show weekly.
Or power move.
For how many decades now has he been in front of the world on camera?
One of the most popular broadcasters who's around our parents' age does this all the time. You ever heard of Mad Dog Russo, one of our pals?
No,
Mad Dog
because
Russo
you know what?
mispronounces
This
everything, not
no.
out of disrespect,
This guy's
because he
playing
doesn't
chess.
care.
I think he's playing chess. This isn't a hot take. I'm saying there's a strong possibility that he's trying to minimize the importance of this guy. But yeah, Michael Parsons,
No.
it didn't work out.
It's old guy.
Michael Parsons. Everybody knows, and he knows more than anybody. He was writing checks to this guy that it's Micah Parsons. You only do that,
Settle down
and
now.
powerful people only do that when they're trying to minimize the situation. My dad, speaking of my dad, told me a story. I'm like, damn, Dad's cold-blooded. My dad said that there was this guy he went to school with when he was a kid, and this guy always, this guy would bust my chops. He would bust my chops, this guy. The guy would bully my dad as a high school dude. And my dad said he saw him at a grocery store years later. And my dad recognized him. He's like, there's that guy that I had beef with when we were kids. And the guy came up to him. "Hey, Steve Covino, it's me, John from Irvington. Remember we graduated together?" My dad stone cold stared him in the eye. You know what he said? "I don't know you." And he's like, "It's me, it's John." My dad's like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't." He's like, "Are you Steve?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm Steve." He's like, "Remember we were in history class and graduated together?" He's like, "I don't know you, man. Sorry, but hey, have a good one." I'm like, "You did that? That's cold-blooded. You don't think a guy who just got dissed nationwide to be on the Cowboys, you don't think there could be a chance that he was like, yeah, Michael, hey, whatever."
So do you also think Al Davis was dissing Lane Kiffin back in the day? Remember when he famously called him Lance?
What I'm saying is there's a possibility. That's what I'm saying. There's a possibility. These guys are businessmen. They're powerful people. They don't want to be humiliated. So guess what? Oh, yeah, he's never going to admit that, but he minimized them.
Our parents say everything wrong.
He's not your
he
dad.
Is 80-something.
This guy's making business $1 million moves all the time, building
Doesn't matter.
stadiums, building a brand. He's not your dad. He's not my dad. He's Jerry Jones. And if you watch the thing, he's getting old, but he's not dull by any means. He's still pretty sharp. So that's just my theory is there's a possibility that he may have done it on purpose. And part of owning someone in that way is you never admit it.
You know where I noticed this?
You're just not important enough for me to know.
It's been like a decade now, but I remember when my wife and I got married. You know how out of respect you invite some of your parents' friends? Like you invite a couple of your dad's best buds or, your wife has family. I remember sending invites to my dad's friends. And my dad's just said their names wrong forever. Like last names, he's just completely mispronounced. I'm like, my dad had a butt.
Nothing for nothing, dude. But my dad, your dad,
they're not Jerry Jones.
Working class heroes, blue collar guys. They don't care. They just don't. They're just not living that life. Jerry Jones cares. This guy's living to win one more before he dies. He doesn't know his name is Micah. All I'm saying is think about it. That's all I'm saying.
No,
I'll
give you one.
And your phone call's on that next, 877-99
Hey,
on Fox.
Monty, I have a question for you. Your heritage is what again? Your family's from where?
Costa Rica.
My dad.
Pura vida, bro.
My dad will always
Pura
say
vida.
Costa Rica. Is
Yes.
that like an old guy thing too, or is that?
I think it's an old guy thing.
Oh, Costa Rica.
Costa. I've heard it before.
I love Costa Rica.
Costco. I love Costco.
Oh, yeah, Costa Rica.
All right, Monty, what you got going on, buddy?
Nieve. Do you know what that is in Spanish?
Fernando Nieve.
But do you know that's something
Nieve
that's
key?
Nieve?
Key, right?
No.
No, what is key again?
Jave. Jave
Jave
is
is
key.
key. Oh,
Nieve
nieve.
is snow. Snow.
I said it.
Yeah, good job. Good job. There we go. We learn. We also learn here on Covino
Do you
and
like
Rich.
the new Buffalo Bills Nieve uniforms?
Nieve. I do like the Nieve uniforms.
They look pretty cool,
nice.
right? They're like those snowed out rivalry jerseys.
And it works perfectly for them in Buffalo.
I think
you know?
the Bills have the coolest one, and I think the Dolphins' matte helmets are pretty cool too.
I have not seen the Matt helmet.
Check them out.
Okay,
They're really
I will. All right, we'll start here in the NFL, guys. Tampa Bay running back Rashad White. Excuse me, Rashad. Here I am saying wrong names. Rashad White.
Why are you trying to big time him?
Seriously, he's dealing with a groin injury. Returned to practice. He's expected to play in Week 1 against the Falcons. Chiefs rookie wide receiver Jalen Royals dealing with a knee injury, unlikely to play in their Week 1 matchup against the Chargers. The Patriots have released safety Jabril Peppers. Kind of a bit of a shock. When it comes to college football, Wisconsin quarterback Billy Edwards Jr. suffered a non-contact injury in the first half of the Badgers season opener on Thursday, but he had a clean MRI. His status is week to week. In baseball, the Red Sox have released pitcher Walker Buehler. Also, Padres shortstop Xander Bogaerts has been placed on the 10-day IL with a non-displaced fracture in his left foot. He's going to miss the rest of the regular season. Could return for the postseason. And lastly, here at the U.S. Open, number 6 seed Ben Shelton retired with an apparent shoulder injury after playing 4 sets of his third-round match. 3 seed Carlos Alcaraz headed to the 4th round. On the women's side, 4 seed Jess Pegula. She's headed to the 4th round as well. Back to you guys.
Yo. Oh, Alcaraz. Alcaraz. He's one hell of a player.
That is something my dad would say. My dad loves tennis. He still plays. He's 77. He plays tennis. He would say, Alcaraz. Oh, he's good.
It's Alcaraz, Dad. Oh, that's what I said, Alcaraz.
So don't think Jerry Jones is dissing Michael Parsons. I just think old guys say what they
No.
want.
I agree with Rich. Also, he's from Arkansas, and I feel like there's like a bit of an accent in there.
It's such a power move. You're so unimportant to me that I don't even know your name.
Okay, fair enough. By the way, can we talk about something else besides Michael Parsons one real quick?
Maka.
Your old dude, Walker Buehler, Danny G.
Yeah.
We were doing the show.
Someone's
Monty,
going to scoop him up.
But I'm saying
I
he
think so,
was.
too.
But I don't know, and I'll tell you why. Because when we first started doing the show, we've been at the network here almost 5 years. Jeez, Walker Buehler was 16-4 with a 2.47 ERA, led the league with 33 starts. He was a hot commodity. Missed a year with an injury. His 2 years since he's been back, 2024 last year with the Dodgers, his ERA was 5.38, and he was 1-6 on a Dodgers team that won like 100 games. And then this year,
I mean, I'm sorry, you skipped a part where he was a
The
hero.
World's- yes.
Yeah, he closed it out.
He closed it out for the World Series.
So you go from closing out the World Series, your superstar, in the middle of the celebration to being released by the Red Sox.
I would scoop him up for the postseason.
Absolutely.
he did have a big moment. You're right. But this year, his ERA, again.
World Series moment, he says.
But listen, I don't know what World Series moments are. I'm a Mets fan. But I'm just saying.
You're a hater. That's what you are.
His ERA is in the 5s again.
No, yeah, he's had a rough time in Boston.
So maybe sometimes people just lose it. I'll give you a guy that was on my Mets, Noah Syndergaard. He found his way to your Dodgers, your Angels, everywhere. Sometimes a guy never fully is the same after an injury. I guess the outlier would be his great postseason performance.
Mm-hmm.
But take that away, you would assume he just lost it. But someone will pick him up. I wonder if one of the playoff contenders is thinking what you're thinking. Like, maybe this guy in the postseason could
You
fill
can trust
a void.
him. You know he's not going to get nervous from it.
Yeah, he's definitely got the composure, been there, done that. Maybe it's a little tweak. Yeah, I would take the chance on the
And
guy.
guess what? Only 30 years old, so it's not like he's a 37-year-old pitcher. He's 30 years old. All right, listen, we got more Covino and Rich. We're going to play WNBA player or Chipotle worker. We'll talk some more NFL as we are a week away, less than a week away, and a bunch more right here. Covino and Rich on a Friday show at Fox Sports Radio.
It's Covino and Rich on Fox Sports Radio. Are you ready?
Yes! We talk about pop
Cowboys.
culture, we talk about sports, we talk about life.
It's a friendship on the radio.
When you talk about the best athlete in the world, you're probably thinking Jim Thorpe, right?
I'm thinking Bo Jackson.
I'd have to throw myself at the age of 12 into the
Cowboys head
conversation.
coach Brian
You are the home run
Schottenheimer
champion.
speaking to the
When you
media.
find the commonality between sports and life, those analogies and conversations are the best.
You were dating some girl, and you were like,
Hey, babe, let's watch The Sixth Sense.
her mom walked in. Can you believe he was dead the whole time?
I wanted to get up.
Well, slow down, Dana White.
I don't want to say. It's never boring.
If
the Chiefs win.
Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
Our friendship is real. It's authentic. You can't fake the funk.
We're the type of guys you'd want to hang out with at a sports bar. Best way to pick someone up at a bar?
Yeah.
Go up to a cute girl and say, oh, look at that bozo over there, and I'll point to you. We could make fun of each other, poke each other a little bit.
I call him Blubber Lips, Rich Davis, because he never stops talking.
He thinks he's the Mexican Fonz.
Yeah.
At any point, he's wearing a chain. You have a chain on?
Always.
Of course he has a chain on.
That's like asking me if I'm wearing cologne right now. Of course I am. We take a lot of pride in being inclusive and interactive on our show. Just the more the merrier.
Josh, Covino thinks that every man should own a leather jacket.
I only wear vegan leather.
Can you believe this guy?
I can't believe this guy. We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate your show. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
Mike Tyson, Covino, loves to just challenge us with random Mike Tyson trivia.
Which accomplished celebrity purchased my sprawling Connecticut estate?
I'm going to go 50 Cent.
You are absolutely correct. 50 Cent. I love his song.
You can't schedule a big event during a big sports moment.
My family member scheduled their wedding the same night as a Julio Cesar Chavez fight. Everyone was glued to that fight instead of doing the electric slide.
This is weak.
Unbelievable. You're very tricky.
America, you got sports, you got fun, you got us.
Covino and Rich.
We're crushing it.
Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham!
We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate your show. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank you.
love you. You're very talented. You're the best. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Joe. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it. You gotta be kidding.
He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable.
He made the right call.
You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time.
You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong. Wrong.
For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape with the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins. If
the Chiefs win.
Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special.
Yes. Hope you had a Kyle Schwarber sort of day yesterday.
Damn, that guy's tearing it up.
That dude had a month in one day. 4 bombs. What a stud.
Almost like the All-Star game home run off at the end. Remember, he just looked unstoppable?
Yeah, same thing. Unbelievable, except this was during an actual game. 4 home runs yesterday. I don't know how you missed that. 21st time it's ever happened. Right now, we're Covino and Rich live from the Fox Sports Radio studio. And remember, if you miss any of today's show, any show ever, search Covino and Rich on the podcast. Follow, rate, review, give us 5 stars because anything less is uncivilized. And remember, our best of the week goes up every Saturday morning. Danny G, hard at work. Every night by candlelight, Danny G working hard, editing.
I picture him wearing like an Ebenezer Scrooge nightcap.
Yeah, by candlelight.
By candlelight, editing
just to
our
get
pod.
it ready for you. The best of the week, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please listen because Danny G works hard on that, turning our tin cans into gold every week. Again, subscribe to Covino and Rich. And now it's time for our Tire Rack play of the day. It's not Kyle Schwarber, Rich, even though he had a hell of a game. Giants fans have been through a lot of ups and downs this season, but got to see some fireworks yesterday.
Line drive into right field, base hit. Here comes Cross, heading home. Here comes the throw, and it's way offline. The ball game is over. The Giants have swept the Cubs, and the wins keep on coming. They've won 5 in a row.
That is courtesy of KNBR, Giants Radio Network, and that was our Tire Rack play of the day.
Jung Ho Lee with the walk-off single.
Nice.
For over 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. Tire Rack. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
And shout out to our affiliate up in the Bay Area. What's up, Bay Area? AM 960 KNEW. I know that's a big stick up there. So what's up, Bay Area? Let's go Niners.
I love the Bay Area. Let's go there. Let's do it live. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
So I got 2 questions for you. And then we're going to get into some Chipotle worker or WNBA player. I know Danny wants to play a game with us, and it has to do with beer prices at NFL stadiums.
No, he wants to play Hungry Hippos.
And Connect 4. Can't wait.
I'll whoop you on Uno.
Let's take 2 quick phone calls and then a baseball thought to mix it up. McKinney in Ohio, what's up?
Gotta be you, brothers. How y'all doing today?
What's up, man? So do you think Jerry Jones is pulling old guy, I just don't pronounce things the right way, or do you think it's a power move?
It's I think it's a power move for the record. Even Sagar said Jerry Jones is a very calculated guy, and it's a businessman. It's a powerful man's way of saying you're unimportant to me. I don't care what your name is, and I'm going to say it wrong.
Parsons.
What do you think, man?
What's up, bud?
I think that it is a pure power move. It's a way. If you remember when Rock used to say, "What's your name?" and he goes, "I don't care what your name is."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's his way of doing it without saying, like, yeah, he's unimportant. He can't stop the run. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, whatever. We're moving on. I think there's truth to that.
All right. James in Alabama. What's up, James?
Hey, thanks, guys. I listen to you all the time. I'm on the road 50 weeks out of the year. Listen to you all the time. Great show.
Thank you,
Jerry,
man.
Hey, listen. It could be a combination of both, but Jerry's old. Jerry's a master about putting the brand together, growing that from $150 million to an $8 billion brand. He's a master at that. What he is not is a general manager.
I think we're getting a sense of that more and more as every year passes, and people are like, maybe they should hand over the GM spot to someone else. It's more and more apparent that it needs to happen, right? I mean,
they addressed that in the last episode of America's Team, and it's kind of sad and emotional. So I think you guys need to watch that to get a true sense of what's really happening or what could be happening with this move this week.
Let me hit you up with a few things that are coming up. We're definitely going to talk about week 1 of the NFL. Danny G also wants to give us a stadium beer quiz, so we're going to get to that. We'll give away some prizes, play a round of WNBA player or Chipotle worker, and I have 2 baseball deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts?
Deep thought.
Deep thoughts are like a warning track.
Maybe like Maybe like early warning track.
I think he's got like little nubber thoughts, like a squibbler sort of thought.
Squibbler thoughts next, right here. Covino and Rich, Friday on Fox Sports Radio. Love that you're hanging.
It's Covino and Rich on Fox Sports Radio. Are you ready?
Yes! We talk about pop culture, we talk about sports, we talk about life.
It's a friendship on the radio.
When you talk about the best athlete in the world, you're probably thinking Jim Thorpe, right?
I'm thinking
joking.
Bo Jackson.
I'd have to throw myself at the age of 12 into the conversation.
You are the home run champion. When you find the commonality between sports and life, those analogies and conversations are the best.
You were dating some girl, and you were like,
Hey, babe, let's watch The Sixth Sense.
her mom walked in. Can you believe he was dead the whole time?
I wanted to get up.
Well, slow down, Dana White.
I don't want to say It's never boring.
If the Chiefs win,
Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
Our friendship is real. It's authentic. You can't fake the funk.
we're the type of guys you'd want to hang out with at a sports bar. Best way to pick someone up at a bar?
Yeah.
Go up to a cute girl and say, oh, look at that bozo over there. And I'll like point to you. We could make fun of each other, poke each other a little bit.
I call him Blubber Lips, Rich Davis, because he never stops talking.
He thinks he's the Mexican Fonz.
Yeah.
At any point, he's wearing a chain. You have a chain on?
Always.
Of course he has a chain on.
That's like asking me if I'm wearing cologne right now. Of course I am. I take a lot of pride in being inclusive and interactive on our show. Just the more the merrier.
Josh, Covino thinks that every man should own a leather jacket.
I only wear vegan leather.
Can you believe this guy?
I can't believe this guy. We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all so. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
Mike Tyson, Covino, loves to just challenge us with random Mike Tyson trivia.
Which accomplished celebrity purchased my sprawling Connecticut estate?
I'm going to go 50 Cent.
You are absolutely correct, 50 Cent. I love his song.
You can't schedule a big event during
can't.
a big sports moment.
My family member scheduled their wedding the same night as a Julio Cesar Chavez fight. Everyone was glued to that fight instead of doing the electric slide.
This is weak.
Unbelievable. You're very tricky.
America, you got sports, you got fun, you got us.
Covino and Rich.
We're crushing it. Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it. Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham!
We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all so. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank
I
you.
love you, You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Joe. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding!
He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable. He made the right call.
You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time.
You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him.
Dallas Cowboys coach Brian Schottenheimer spoke to the media today for the first time since Dallas traded their star pass rusher Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, and Schottenheimer says nothing has changed.
Nothing's changed. My goals haven't changed. Our team goals haven't changed. I hit the players on that today after I talked about, just the tough couple days, for all the guys, and it doesn't change. The standard is the standard.
The standard is the standard. In other NFL news, Tampa Bay running back Rachaad White, who's been dealing with a groin injury, returned to practice and is expected to play in Week 1 against the Falcons. The Patriots have released safety Jabril Peppers. In baseball, the Red Sox have released pitcher Walker Buehler. Padres shortstop Xander Bogaerts has been placed on the 10-day IL with a non-displaced fracture in his left foot. Bogaerts will miss the rest of the regular season, but he could return for the postseason. I'm Amancio Bolaños.
Yo, Friday! Woohoo! Hey, enjoy your nice 3-day weekend. We're going to be in for Dan Patrick on Monday morning, so if you do have to work and you're out and about early, like Mr. Furley, Monday, Covino and Rich will keep you company.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited today.
Tonight, I'm going to the Regal Beagle.
Tonight's King Tong night, bro. King Tong, the Mets' new starting pitcher, Jonah Tong.
That's what your dad calls his flip-flops.
Oh, my tongs. Jesus, Dad.
I love my summer tongs.
Look at that.
Are you talking about the Mets starting pitcher? No, my tongs on my feet.
King Tong.
Broadcasting live from the Fox Sports Radio studio. I'm Steve Covino. That is Rich Davis. Sagar's here. Danny G is here, and we be rocking out.
Now, I want to talk about baseball for 1 second. Then we're going to obviously dive back into football. We'll do a little game with Danny G, give away some prizes. Baseball, you got 25 games left. I'm a big Mets fan. Covino, Yankees, Danny G and Monty, Ryan representing the Los Doyers.
Our boy Ben Verlander, who never, ever responded to us or followed us back. You know our boy Ben Verlander? I like him a lot.
You got dissed.
He said,
he followed me back. He said, Covino stinks.
Here's the Micah Parsons trade explained in baseball. So before you get into baseball.
Okay, let's hear it.
Micah Parsons trade explained in baseball terms. It's like Mookie Betts from Boston to the Dodgers. It's like Nolan Arenado from Colorado to St. Louis. It's like Miguel Cabrera from Florida Marlins to the Tigers. Just not getting a whole lot in return.
Yep. I did want to ask you guys. I want to see if you could. You're not going to get this, but it just shows you how the emphasis on batting average in baseball has totally changed. I was looking at some old school stats from when we were kids. Every team had at least one 300 hitter, right?
What is there, under 5 now?
It's funny you would say that. As we speak, we got 25 games left in the season, and there are 5 guys in all of Major League Baseball hitting 300 or over. It's embarrassing, and it's embarrassing because not only do we only have 5 guys batting over 300.
Every time you say 5 guys, I'm thinking of burgers, and I'm getting real hungry now.
5 guys. You like those extra fries and peanuts.
It's like, man, I probably should have ate before I got here.
So there's only 5 guys. And we all know that Aaron Judge is one of them, and he's batting .323, leading the league by 16 points. The other 4 guys batting over 300, .307, .306, .303 and .302.
He might be the only guy by the time the season's over.
If any of these guys get a little cold, I bet you, my prediction now, there's going to be 3 guys.
It was 7 about a month ago.
Yeah,
so
and
2 guys
they're
already
falling
dropped.
off.
Yeah. Freddie Freeman is on that list, right?
Freduardo Freeman.
What, the list of picking his nose on camera? Yeah, he's on that list.
Freddie Freeman. He wasn't picking his nose. He was pulling out nose hairs, Covino.
In fact, we talked about that on Overpromised, our bonus pod. It dropped yesterday on our new YouTube page, Covino and Rich FSR on YouTube, episode 106. We talked about things we just accept, but they're so gross in sports. You see Freddie Freeman digging, ripping hairs out of his nose, then shaking hands. And we're like, it's baseball, whatever.
You ever pick out a nose hair and genuinely start tearing up and cry like, oh?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so you were right. Freddie Freeman, but not for long, Danny. He's batting .302. He has 1 0 for night or a little, 2 games where he goes 1 for 8.
I can't even tell you who else is on the list.
I was going to say, Freddie Freeman's number 5.
Okay.
Aaron Judge is number 1.
Right.
Only 3 other guys besides Aaron Judge, your reigning MVP, and your World Series MVP, Freddie Freeman. Besides
in all of baseball,
in
by
all
the
of
way.
baseball. Judge, Freeman, and 3 other cats.
I don't know.
I'll give you the hint. One guy is from your hated Houston Astros. And I don't even think you'd guess this guy.
No, I wouldn't, because I'll think Altuve or Correa, and it's neither of them.
Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Oh.
Jeremy Pena is batting .306. Again, have a bad week, you're batting .290 something, right? And the other 2 guys, this is shocking. Only 5 guys batting over .300.
No.
2 of them on the Toronto Blue Jays.
Bo.
No, the catcher. What's his name?
Bo Bichette.
No.
Bo Bichette's one of them. He's batting .307, which is the second best batting average in baseball.
Bo Bichette, the bounty hunter?
Yes, Bo Bichette, the bounty hunter. Bo Bichette is batting .307, and the other is George Springer batting .303. So when you look at Springer batting .303 and Freeman batting .302,
I thought maybe Alejandro Kirk. What is he batting? He's a pretty good batter, too.
Within a week, Covino, it could be down to 3. And I'm not being the old guy that's like, batting average.
Alejandro Kirk is batting .299. So he's right up there. The Blue Jays have some decent bats in their lineup. That's why they're tops in the AL East. So he's right there, too.
Wow. So, yeah, he's right under the Mendoza line would be 200. But, yeah, Kirk is right there, huh?
299, 11 bombs, 60 RBI, all-star catcher.
But there you go.
So, wow, man.
And the other thought I had about baseball, and then we'll get into some football and beer, which I don't know if anyone could argue football and beer. It's like a combo that goes like burgers and fries. Here's my question. When something's so predictable and it still happens, do you blame it on little mental hang-ups you can't predict? You can't prevent? Meaning, the Mets swept the Phillies. Owns them. They own them.
Mm-hmm.
In their head. Mets own the Phillies. Conventional wisdom would say the first game after that series, Philly's going to light it up, and the Mets are going to have like a letdown loss. You feel it coming, and it happens. What is that phenomenon? Like the inability to prevent what you know is going to happen? Like they say it in the NFL all the time, like, that's a trap game. And you know it's a trap game.
How about this one?
The Lions are playing like the Giants or something, and you're like, man, it looks they're looking ahead. It's a trap game. Trap games in the NFL.
Is it all coincidence? It's always 50-50 chance here.
No, but I'm saying like yesterday, I could have told you, Philly, who looked cold as could be against the Mets, end up scoring like 20 runs, and Schwarber hits 4 bombs, and you knew that was going to happen.
How about this one?
And
Someone makes a crazy play in the field. They're always the first person to lead off that next inning.
Yeah, maybe it's just the awareness theory.
I don't know. It's just something maybe we're just aware of that happening often.
But I could have told you that after sweeping the Phillies and looking hot, I was like, I knew the Mets were going to lose yesterday. You just felt it. Like it's inevitable. It's that letdown loss after a big win in football.
Or maybe, subconsciously a team just lets their foot off the pedal a little bit because they just won a series.
But even if
they're not playing with the same urgency.
But I'm saying, if you know that's your tendency, how does it still happen? Like, you don't think the Mets had a conversation like, we just swept the Phillies. We cannot allow this next game against the Marlins to be a letdown. Meanwhile, they have like 4 errors and lose.
I don't know. What are your thoughts, Fox Sports Radio Nation? It's Covino and Rich, broadcasting live from the Fox Sports Radio studio. Ever wanted to try an Olympic or Paralympic sport? Try fencing. It's fast, safe, easy to start. Find a beginner class near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing. That's usafencing.org/tryfencing.
Try fencing.
Thank you. Try
fencing. Danny G, I know you're pumped about your Raiders. You're pumped about the football season starting. And I know you found the list that you wanted to go over.
Yep.
So this is fun. And while we do this, let's get a contestant for Chipotle worker or WNBA player. We play this game once a week, give away some prizes. So if you want to get involved, 877-99 on Fox.
It's our fun way of getting the weekend going. Holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend, extended weekend, and our way of giving back to you, giving away prizes while familiarizing ourselves with the WNBA.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Let's go to Danny and talk a little NFL.
This research was done by BetMGM. This is the price of beer at every NFL stadium. We're talking just a regular size draft.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to let you guys try to guess the top 5 stadiums, so the most expensive, and then the bottom 5, the cheapest.
All right, now my I don't want to give my strategy, but my strategy is this. So I will give it away, I suppose. To be the cheapest, it needs to be a smaller market team or a team that's so desperate they want fans to come. Like, we have no fans, please. It'll be $5 beers. And the expensive ones are going to be teams that have playoff success because they know people are going no matter what.
And keep in mind, Rich Davis doubles the prices because he wears a beer helmet. So he buys 2 every time.
In the holster.
Yeah, so
all right,
we're just doing 1, Rich.
As usual, you guys get 3 strikes.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
So we're going top 3 and bottom 3 or top 5 and bottom 5?
So whatever you want to start with, top or bottom. You want to start with the top 5 and bottom 5. Monty can help you, too.
All right. Let's agree on our picks.
Go.
Mons, we all agree that just because it's New York and New York is overpriced, MetLife, Giants, and Jets would probably be here.
Yeah, I would think so.
MetLife, Danny G.
Oh, that is your first X.
Are you
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
I agree with Rich.
I agree. The
we had
logic was there.
We locked it in.
They're actually 7th. They are $13.
Okay, I got one, Rich. Your stadium.
I mean, Bay Area, expensive. I know it's not the Bay Area, it's Santa Clara, but Monty, we agree, right?
Yes.
49ers.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Boom. Put them on the board.
Yeah!
Boom. Niners at $14, so they're tied there.
Again, these are the top 5
place.
most expensive beer drafts at the stadium.
All right. Because their fan base just had a Super Bowl, because it's still Northeast expensive, Philadelphia's? Would you say the link?
No.
Well, I didn't lock it.
I'm sorry. Oh.
No, I didn't lock it.
I'm sorry.
I think he gave us one now because
He did. I was going to say,
That's your free pass.
Think of the overhead. How about?
Yeah.
Well, Buffalo's making a new stadium, so they got to make some money. Hold on, Dallas.
Jerry and Dallas. Do we want to lock in Dallas?
I mean,
it's America's team. Honestly.
It is America's team, and
I
even
think
though they
they're
haven't done
concessions,
anything,
yeah.
Lock and load.
They make money.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Nah, give them another X.
No!
Sorry, yeah, they're
Man!
They are middle of the pack.
All right,
$9.71.
Can I pick cheap ones now? Just
What about SoFi?
Oh, SoFi. Yeah, lock it in. But LA.
Yes.
Come on. All right.
Okay.
Monty got you guys back on the board.
All right.
They're also at $14 like the Niners.
So we got what? 2 out of 5?
Yeah.
2 out of 5 so far. We got one more strike. Top 5 most expensive beer at the stadium. What stadium is it?
All right, let's talk
Yeah,
this
you
out.
guys need 1 and 2.
Oh, would
There's a number 1 that we haven't gotten.
Well,
you haven't gotten the number 1. Those were tied
Vegas.
for 4th. So
Raiders.
1, 2, and 3. Raiders. Do you lock that in?
Oh, he sounded excited.
He sounded excited,
Vegas,
but Danny's
dude.
Well, it's just it's my team.
I mean, a cocktail in Vegas is $30.
Exactly.
Yes, Vegas. Lock it.
Raiders are number 2 on the list.
Good one.
Good
Good
job,
one.
guys.
$14.99. So now you need number 1 and number 3.
Wait, hold on. $15 almost for a
$15.
draft?
Yep.
That's crazy, dude.
All right, well, follow my thinking here. We're not locking in, Danny, so let me discuss.
All right.
I'm thinking of cities we go to where things are overpriced. South Beach is, but the Dolphins is that team historically known to overcharge? I don't know.
How about Denver?
I was thinking Denver. That's funny that you said that. I actually was thinking Denver as well.
But do they get discounts because a lot of beer is made there? So that maybe it's cheaper?
Of course, yeah, that might be the key. And people smoking weed in Denver.
Sounds like you guys are overthinking this now.
You got one more strike.
Yeah, one more strike. You need 2 more on the board here.
Kansas City because of the success of the organization.
Kansas. Also, what about Chicago? Because it's Chicago and it's one of the cities.
Oh, good one.
Just this based on the fact that it's Chicago. Bears. I know they haven't had success, but
What are we locking in?
Oh, hold on. New England.
Yeah, they're on a down year, though. They have had a couple bad years.
Yeah, so they got to make their money somehow. Ticket sales are down.
All right, let's not delay anymore. What are we locking in? New England? Are we locking in Chicago?
Let's lock in Chicago so we can blame it on Monty.
Danny G, Chicago.
No.
Son of a... Come on.
They're on
sorry.
They're on the outside looking in at $11.25. Number 1 is Washington. Washington, D.C.
Wow.
The capital, $16.49.
That's nuts.
Tampa Bay is right after Vegas, $14 and $15.25.
Damn.
We wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Now the bottom feeders, we're getting giveaway beer.
The cheapest brouhaha.
I am a good listener. Ask my wife. Just kidding. She'll say the opposite. But I somehow remember it could have been 2 years ago, Danny, we talked about how the city of Atlanta loves to keep the cost of their concessions down. And I remember going to the All-Star game for baseball, and I was baffled how cheap the concessions were compared to other stadiums. So I imagine the Falcons do the same. I'm locking in Atlanta.
You guys all agree on that?
Yeah.
They are not in the bottom 5 this season.
You really hyped that up, dude.
I know.
Yeah,
They're just on the outside looking in at $8.50.
he was not happy about that one.
Wow.
All right.
Where do we go from here? If that's not an answer, because I do remember that, Rich.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was just baseball. I don't know.
No, they famously have well-priced concessions there in Atlanta.
All right. Cheapest beer in the NFL.
They can't get people to go to the game, so Jacksonville?
Lock it in. Jacksonville.
No.
This is annoying.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm the worst.
Jacksonville's middle of the pack at $10.24.
Do we want to go with the Denver theory?
The Denver, there's a brew. It's the home of Coors. But then you can say, where's the home of Anheuser-Busch? Well, there's no St. Louis. So there's no St. Louis.
There's no St. Louis.
Monty?
What about the Panthers? What about in Carolina?
Okay, yeah, South. It's like, gee, how
Yeah,
cheaper.
like.
I'll lock it. You want to lock it?
Sure.
Monty, Panthers,
Just blame
Danny.
me.
You guys following the female like you usually do. No.
Mossy blew it
I'm
again.
sorry.
We got 3 strikes. Jeez. Danny,
$10.50.
who are the 5 bottom beers now?
You were close with your thinking about Denver. They're number 6 at $8.30. Here are the 5 most affordable. The Colts coming in at $8.18.
Oh, wow.
The Vikings at $8.05.
Oh.
The Lions at $7.20.
Wow.
The Browns trying to get their fans inebriated, $7.15. And Cincinnati coming in with the most affordable draft at $6.80.
Hey, Danny G,
That's
is
they don't want to pay their players, and they don't want to,
No, but it's significant because
Ohio.
Washington is double that.
At the
as
top
far as
again,
beer.
Commanders $16.49, Raiders $15, and Tampa Bay up there at $15.25. So
those are the top 5 most expensive beer or stadiums, I should say,
Jeez,
and
I
the top 5 lowest.
Hope my picks do better this year than my picks on this.
That was
Thank
hard.
you,
My
Danny
goodness.
G. Thank you, BetMGM.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, Larry.
Thank you.
All right.
We sucked at that, by the way.
No, like badly.
You can blame me. It was all me.
That's okay, Monse. I'm not blaming you. I take accountability. Men, you know that you're supposed to take accountability.
You're supposed to.
All right. So, Chipotle worker or WNBA player. This is a fun game. If you want in, the number is 877-99 on Fox. It's really simple. Just don't come in last place and you win. We name a player or a member of the Chipotle work staff. Danny G puts hard work into this, and he'll give you a name. You simply have to say, is this woman on the staff at Chipotle or does she play in the WNBA? If you don't come in last place, you win. We'll do that. Plus, we'll get you into the weekend with some weekend hobnobbing. It's all coming up right here on Fox Sports Radio.
Wake up, it's 2 pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready? Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it. Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham!
We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate you all so. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank you.
Love you. You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Jim. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding.
He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable.
He made the right call.
You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time.
You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong. Wrong.
For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape
With the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins.
If the Chiefs win,
Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special.
Yes.
Who wants some?
Bigger, bolder,
better.
We are Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
It's Covino and Rich on Fox Sports Radio. Are you ready?
yes! We talk about pop culture, we talk about sports, we talk about life.
It's a friendship on the radio. When you talk about the best athlete in the world, you're probably thinking Jim Thorpe, right?
I'm thinking
joking.
Bo Jackson.
I'd have to throw myself at the age of 12 into the conversation.
You are the home run champion. When you find the commonality between sports and life, those analogies and conversations are the best.
You were dating some girl, and you were like,
Hey, babe, let's watch The Sixth Sense.
her mom walked in. Can you believe he was dead the whole time?
I wanted to get up.
Well, slow down, Dana White.
I don't want to say. It's never boring.
If the Chiefs win,
Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
Our friendship is real. It's authentic. You can't fake the funk.
we're the type of guys you'd want to hang out with at a sports bar. Best way to pick someone up at a bar?
Yeah.
Go up to a cute girl and say, oh, look at that bozo over there. And I like point to you. We could make fun of each other, poke each other a little bit.
I call him Blubber Lips, Rich Davis, because he never stops talking.
He thinks he's the Mexican Fonz.
Yeah.
At any point, he's wearing a chain. You have a chain on?
Always.
Of course he has a chain on.
That's like asking me if I'm wearing cologne right now. Of course I am. We take a lot of pride in being inclusive and interactive on our show. Just the more the merrier.
Josh, Covino thinks that every man should own a leather jacket.
I only wear vegan leather.
Can you believe this guy?
I can't believe this guy. We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate you all so. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
Mike Tyson, Covino, loves to just challenge us with random Mike Tyson trivia.
Which accomplished celebrity purchased my sprawling Connecticut estate?
I'm going to go 50 Cent.
You are absolutely correct. 50 Cent. I love his song.
You can't schedule a big event during
can't.
a big sports moment.
My family member scheduled their wedding the same night as a Julio Cesar Chavez fight. Everyone was glued to that fight instead of doing the electric slide.
This is weak.
Unbelievable.
Hey.
You're very tricky.
America, you got sports, you got fun, you got us.
Covino and Rich.
We're crushing it.
Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
Covino and
They
Rich
had the
live
bolster
from
to
Fox
go off
Sports
it.
Radio studio. For over 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires
Tire Rack.
for how, what, and where they
Player.
drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. I'm Covino. That is Dickie Doodle Davis.
Say that one more time. I'm going to strangle you.
Rich Davis, everybody.
I'm looking at all the lines are lit up. People want to play Chipotle worker or WNBA player. So why delay? I was going to tell you something about the Mets, but who cares? Let's play. Do it. Come on.
Are you going to get a Marie Brown jersey? Does she play in the WNBA?
Let's play a game that is clearly sweeping the nation.
Chipotle worker.
Or
WNBA player.
And our host, Danny G.
Oh, man.
Happy Friday.
What up, buddy?
All right, so we started this game a couple of seasons ago for the WNBA because everybody suddenly, with Caitlin Clark, was an expert on the league, but didn't know any names of the players besides Caitlin Clark.
I'm trying, no, Danny.
Yeah.
Trying.
No, we've learned a lot of names throughout this game, and we give props to Rich's favorite place to snag extra forks and napkins, Chipotle.
You say snag, I say steal.
You
Yeah.
can't steal something that's not
When
doesn't have a price
when
tag.
you're stuffing handfuls in your backpack, I think that's stealing.
Hey, Monty, when 2 burrito bowls are $40 with guac, and I take a handful of like 10 forks and a big stack of napkins, is that stealing or getting my money's worth?
getting your money's worth.
Thank you.
Have
I
you
got you.
seen the absurd amount of stuff he
If
takes?
if he feels better about taking those forks, take those forks, Rich. Take 'em.
Covino likes defending a company that made $1.3 billion last year instead of his friends.
I just think you're better than that. But anyway, Danny G.
Yeah, let's see how you do
Going
with
to
this
the
game.
store is annoying.
You can play along at home or in your car, and our contestant here, all they have to do is not come in last place against Covino, Rich, Monty, and Ryan, and they will be a big winner. All right, let's go to the studio lines. Monty, I'll use you for this. Would you love to travel to beautiful Anchorage, Alaska, Paradise, California, Cocoa Beach, Florida? Man, our listeners live in exotic places.
Seriously.
Waco, Texas.
And creepy place.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi, or Reno, Nevada.
Let's go
Nevada.
to Cocoa Beach. Is that what you said?
You know
Cocoa Beach.
You know who was
Cocoa
from Cocoa
Beach.
Beach when we were kids? You don't know, Monty, but there was a wrestler, the model Rick Martel. He would spray his arrogance on you.
Nice. Nice.
People know
It
that.
is Brandon who just moved to Cocoa Beach.
What's up, Brand?
dude?
Hey guys, how's it going? You hear me all right?
We can hear you, brother. You ready to play this game or what?
I'm ready. I just want to say real quick, I appreciate you guys, man. I drive for a living. I listen to you guys all the time. You guys make the trip easy. You guys are hilarious. Remind me of just hanging out with me and my buds.
Oh, dude, that's very kind of you.
Stop it some more.
You made my day. Honestly,
All right.
stuff like that puts a tingle in my dingle.
Here we go with the game. Are you ready?
So
All right,
stupid.
Covino, we're going to start with you.
Let's go.
Chipotle worker or WNBA player, Georgia Amore.
Georgia Amore. She puts a lot of love into her burrito bowls. That's Chipotle for sure.
I mean, how can I go against that thinking? I'll go Chipotle as well.
Monty.
You said Chipotle?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go WNBA.
Okay.
Ryan.
Why not?
Chipotle.
Brandon.
I'll say WNBA.
Georgia Amore is a 5'7" guard for the Washington Mystics.
Oh.
All
Way
right.
to go.
Next name for your
now
consideration.
Monty wants to get it right all of a sudden.
Covino, next name. Chipotle worker, WNBA player, Jessica Clater.
Jessica is a Chipotle worker.
Rich.
Jessica what?
Clater, Clayto.
From behind the arc. 3-point. WNBA all day.
Monty.
WNBA.
Ryan.
Chipotle.
Brandon.
Chipotle gonna catch her stealing those napkins.
Jessica Clater is a people experience manager for Chipotle in Ohio.
Nice.
There you go.
Way to go, buddy.
Nice.
All right. All right, Covino. Next name. Chipotle worker, WNBA player, Caitlin Wise.
WNBA.
Rich.
Caitlin Wise? Caitlin Wise. I'm going to go Chipotle worker.
Yeah.
She is
WISE, by the way.
WISE? Yeah, she's the one that introduced that new spicy chicken you can put on.
Oh,
Ooh, that's good.
wow.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Monty.
Let's go Chipotle worker.
Ryan.
Chipotle.
Brandon.
Chipotle worker.
Caitlin Wise indeed is a trainer for Chipotle in Florida.
Yeah.
Wise choice.
See what you did there. All right, next name, Covino. Chipotle worker, WNBA player, Ariel Atkins.
WNBA.
Rich.
I'm going WNBA. Sounds like a baller.
Monty.
WNBA for sure.
Ryan.
Chipotle.
He's not going to pick anything else.
I love that.
Brandon.
No, WNBA.
Ariel Atkins is a 5'10" guard for the Chicago Sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, next name. Chipotle worker, WNBA player, Covino. Monique Billings.
WNBA.
Rich.
Sounds like WNBA, but I'm going to go Chipotle. I feel like you're tricking me here. WNBA.
Monty.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Chipotle here.
Ryan.
I'm going to go with Chipotle.
Brandon.
So, WNBA.
Monique Billings is a 6'4" forward for the Golden State Valkyries.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, next name for your consideration, Covino. Carly Atto, ATTO.
Chipotle.
Rich.
Chipotle.
Monty.
WNBA.
Ryan.
Let's try something different. I'll go with Chipotle.
Brandon.
Chipotle.
Carly Atto is a marketing project manager for Chipotle in New York.
All right.
All right, next name, Covino, WNBA player, Chipotle worker, Brittany Branch.
Sounds WNBA.
Rich.
Brittany Branch, New York Liberty.
Monty.
Let's go Chipotle worker.
All right, Ryan.
Chipotle, baby.
All right.
Brandon.
Go for the sweep with WNBA.
Brittany Branch is a crew member for Chipotle in Ohio.
Oh.
Brian, our
got
pal
one more
here,
name. We have one more name.
Brandon was perfect until then.
It's crazy. All right, last name, Covino. Last but not least, Chipotle worker, WNBA player, Isabel Harrison.
Sounds like a Chipotle worker who's stingy with the guac.
Double Talk Dickie.
She's on the Dallas Hornets.
Monty.
Dallas
is that a player?
Hornets.
Is that a team?
No.
Dallas Valkyries.
Sort of. Let's go Chipotle.
Ryan.
Stop biting my style. Chipotle, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Brandon in Cocoa Beach.
Chipotle.
Isabel Harrison is a 6'3" forward for the New York Liberty.
Yeah. Well,
all right, and now
I've
Rich,
calculated
yeah,
here.
Rich
okay.
is tabulating over there.
It's clear. I mean, I could tell you that we all missed a few. Covino, you were around 500. Same with me. Monty did all right, but
Not a lot of drama here because you said he was perfect until the end there.
Brandon he missed the last two, but he was 6-2. So Brandon, you win.
Congratulations, man.
And you know what? Since you did technically come in first place as well, you will get some Covino and Rich koozies as well. We'll throw that in there for you.
Nice. That's pretty cute.
Double IOUs.
People love koozies. You
Who
know,
doesn't love a koozie?
When we do merch and stuff, people love koozies. No, I guess no one wants a warm beer.
Nobody
right?
wants a warm beer or just a warm drink.
Yeah,
no one
true.
wants a cold hand when you're tailgating
That's
at a
That's
cold
it.
football game.
And then you're shaking someone's hand next, and it's
Right. Hey, thanks for playing, man. We appreciate it. Congrats. Big winner heading into the holiday weekend. So, again, it's an IOU, which is just as good as money. We got Nerf footballs on the way, but those koozies as well. So, thanks again. We give away prizes just about every day. And if you want to qualify for one, follow our podcast, search Covino and Rich, follow, rate, and review. Say something nice, leave a nice review, and Danny G might hit you up and hook you up. So, thank you guys again for playing along. Chipotle worker or WNBA player.
All right. You know what? Let's get to it. The weekend's coming. Monty, update us. What's new in the world?
You guys, everyone is still obviously talking about the Micah Parsons trade from going to Dallas to Green Bay. In fact, Brian Schottenheimer, Cowboys coach, spoke to the media today, and nothing has changed.
Nothing's changed. My goals haven't changed. Our team goals haven't changed. I hit the players on that today after I talked about, just the tough couple days, for all the guys, and it doesn't change. The standard is the standard.
The standard is the standard for the Cowboys. Other NFL news, Buccaneers running back Rachaad White dealing with that groin injury. He returned to practice. He's expected to play in Week 1 against the Falcons. The Patriots have released safety Jabril Peppers. When it comes to baseball, Mariners outfielder Victor Robles, did you guys see he threw kind of a bat in rehab? He got mad at somebody, was suspended 10 games. He appealed it, so that now he's serving a 7-game suspension starting today. So that changed a little bit.
How do you appeal that?
By
You say
saying,
like,
wasn't me?
It wasn't me. Saying I don't even remember it. I thought he was going to hit me in the head. I threw the bat. I just
sort of slipped out of my hands.
It slipped out of my hands forward in that direction.
He's like, I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry.
I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah, that's probably how Walker Buehler feels, but the Red Sox have released him anyway. Padres shortstop Xander Bogaerts has been placed on the 10-day IL with a non-displaced fracture in his left foot. He's going to miss the rest of the regular season, but he could return for the postseason. And lastly here, we've got tennis going on, U.S. Open. 6-seed Ben Shelton retired with an apparent shoulder injury, so he is out after the 3rd round. But 3-seed Carlos Alcaraz, he's headed to the 4th round. 17-seed Frances Tiafoe lost in straight sets. On the women's side, 4-seed Jess Pegula, she's headed to the round of 16. Back to you guys.
No, there was some drama at the Open, huh?
Yes. Did you see what happened?
Yeah,
Taylor Townsend, I think is that who you're talking about?
She called her like trashy and
so
stuff?
this is what the girl she was playing against. I could give you. I looked into it. So the girl that she was playing against released a statement after and said that there was a net point that Taylor Townsend got and won them. Like it was a crucial point and it touched the net. And I guess it's tennis. I don't know, tennis rules. Etiquette, thank you, that's the word, where you kind of just address that it touched the net and it was like kind of luck on your side. And so that's what she was mad about, that she didn't, and called her, I think, uneducated, called her really,
let's see what happens when we get outside the states.
Yes.
She said.
And then Taylor Townsend, I think is the girl's name, that she, American, she was like, you need to learn how to lose better or something, and like walked away, be a better loser.
I think,
and walked away.
My takeaway, Monty, is that instead of all of us, my instinct is to lean into, feud, exciting, fun.
Right.
But there's, of course, people on TikTok and Instagram that immediately go racial, this, that. Our instinct shouldn't be that all the time. Our instinct should be like, if you saw this interaction, which I watched and I forgot exactly what they said, but
I just think juicy.
To me, I just said like, wow, these women in the heat of the moment were getting it on.
Yeah, and it wasn't their first match together. You know, that probably was built up of something.
No, well, thank you, Muncie. Walker Buehler, this is intriguing to me because you know how a lot of times you feel like you're the only one and you realize you're not, like, man, my kids are the only ones that are a pain in the ass when we go to a restaurant or something. You're like, no, that's everyone's kids. Every team is complaining that, like, our pitching's not deep. I think Walker Buehler could, like, your Yankees, my Mets, Danny,
Well,
your
every
Dodgers.
team complains about their bullpen, too.
Everyone thinks their bullpen stinks. Everyone has the same complaints.
It's not just you.
I just think Walker Buehler,
if he's not injured,
I think it's low risk, high reward. If
Agreed.
someone picks him up and they're not pulling the full price tag, I think it's worth it.
Agreed. He's proven. And he has composure, and he can handle the big moment. We saw it less than a year ago. We saw it when the Dodgers won the World Series. He was the guy. And now he's out there. I'm hoping the Yankees scoop him up. I'm serious.
Do you look at how a guy ends a season or the total body of work? I heard last night Gary Cohen on the Mets game on the SNY telecast saying that if Mark Vientos, Swaggy V, if he finishes the way he's playing, everyone will forget that he had a terrible first few months. Do you feel like you don't look at the body of work, like September, October baseball is really what matters?
Yeah. Momentum.
Yeah.
Heading into the postseason, for sure.
No doubt. Well, hey, your thoughts on any MLB. We'll take your feedback next. Plus, we'll get into weekend hobnobbing. So baseball, football, huge college football, and what to watch streaming this weekend. We'll do that all next with Weekend Hobnobbing. Covino and Rich.
It's Covino and Rich on Fox Sports Radio. Are you ready?
Yes! We talk about pop culture, we talk about sports, we talk about life.
It's a friendship on the radio.
When you talk about the best athlete in the world, you're probably thinking Jim Thorpe, right?
I'm thinking Bo Jackson.
I'd have to throw myself at the age of 12 into the conversation.
You are the home run champion. When you find the commonality between sports and life, those analogies and conversations are the best.
You were dating some girl, and you were like,
Hey, babe, let's watch The Sixth Sense.
her mom walked in. Can you believe he was dead the whole time?
I wanted to get up.
Well, slow down, Dana White.
I don't want to say It's never boring.
If the Chiefs win,
Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
Our friendship is real. It's authentic. You can't fake the fun.
We're the type of guys you'd want to hang out with at a sports bar. Best way to pick someone up at a bar?
Yeah.
Go up to a cute girl and say, oh, look at that bozo over there. And I like point to you. We could make fun of each other, poke each other a little bit.
I call him Blubber Lips, Rich Davis, because he never stops talking.
He thinks he's the Mexican Fonz.
Yeah.
At any point, he's wearing a chain. You have a chain on?
Always.
Of course he has a chain on.
That's like asking me if I'm wearing cologne right now. Of course I am. We take a lot of pride in being inclusive and interactive on our show. Just the more the merrier.
Josh, Covino thinks that every man should own a leather jacket.
I only wear vegan leather.
Can you believe this guy? I can't believe this guy. We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate your show. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
Mike Tyson, Covino, loves to just challenge us with random Mike Tyson trivia.
Which accomplished celebrity purchased my sprawling Connecticut estate?
I'm going to go 50 Cent.
You are absolutely correct, 50 Cent. I love his song.
You can't schedule a big event during
can't.
a big sports moment.
My family member scheduled their wedding the same night as a Julio Cesar Chavez fight. Everyone was glued to that fight instead of doing the electric slide.
This is weak.
Unbelievable. You're very tricky.
America, you got sports, you got fun, you got us.
Covino and Rich.
We're crushing it.
Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham!
We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all, so I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank
I
you.
love you. You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Joe. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it. You gotta be kidding.
He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable. He made the right call. You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time.
You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong. Wrong.
For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape with the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins.
If the Chiefs win,
Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special. Yes.
Who wants some?
Bigger, bolder, better. We are Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
Hey, we're having fun on a Friday. Hope you are too. Labor Day weekend is here. Covino and Rich live from the Fox Sports Radio studio. Danny G, super producing. Sexy Ryan, Monty. Sagar's on the videos, by the way. You got to follow. We have a great video team with Elijah and Sagar and Spot. Again, YouTube, live, streaming live. Be part of the fun. Check it out whenever you want. You can see what you hear. It's youtube.com/Covino and Rich FSR. And now it's time. Actually, it's time for a new job. No, not for me, but maybe for you. Well, it's time for Express Employment Professionals. Quit the endless online job search, enlist to the pros, and Express never charges job seekers a fee. Go to expresspros.com. And now it's time for your Express Pros Pro of the Week. All right.
Who's it going to be?
I think it's kind of easy. No one had a bigger night. He had a full-on week in one night. And now he's at 248 with 49 home runs, 119 RBIs.
Damn.
Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies started off his Thursday with 45 home runs. Now has 49 home runs. And the guy's just hitting bombs, just teeing off 4 home runs in one game. Only the 21st player to ever do that. Kyle Schwarber is your Express Pros Pro of the Week. What a night, huh?
You know, I think Schwarbs is such a fun player to
Just
watch.
hits bombs. Like, who wouldn't want that guy on your team? 119 ribbies.
You know, it's a weird phenomenon. Sometimes the team you're supposed to hate has guys on it that you have a hard time hating. As a Mets fan, hard to hate Schwarber and Bryce Harper, but hey, when push comes to shove, I'll hate them. But,
Yeah.
But it's very hard to hate those guys.
But
now.
it's a rare MLB feat. He reached it last night. Good for him.
Now it's time. We do it every Friday. We get into the weekend with Weekend Hobnobbing.
Living for the weekend. Your winning bets for talking points if you get stuck socializing.
You ever done anything dangerous?
You ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
That is dangerous.
Friday brings us Weekend Hobnobbing.
The whistle go. Woo! It's what you need to watch in the world of sports and entertainment this Labor Day weekend. Weekend Hobnobbing Labor Day weekend edition. I'll kick it off. This is for the fight fan that loves a goofy spectacle or lives that YouTube influencer life or just follows the UFC. because Salt Poppy is fighting this weekend
Salt Poppy.
against former UFC legend Tony Ferguson. So Salt Poppy versus Tony Ferguson in his first boxing bout. And Darren Till and Luke Rockhold also on that card. That's on DAZN, I believe. DAZN pay-per-view this Saturday. So more of a spectacle, but something to watch. Thunderbolts. Sexy Ryan, are you a fan of this? Are you aware of Thunderbolts on Disney Plus this weekend? Apparently,
I saw it in theaters.
Yeah, apparently it's less Avengers, more group therapy with weapons. And that's on Disney Plus over the weekend. I've been talking about it. If you're watching Hard Knocks, enjoy that. But if you're not watching America's Team after all the Dallas Cowboys drama, you're really missing out, and you're missing out on what makes Jerry Jones tick. It might explain a lot of what happened this week. America's Team, definitely worth the watch because we all grew up just watching the Cowboys dominate the 90s. It's called The Gambler and His Cowboys. On Netflix, Danny G approved. And I personally suggest Overpromised, our bonus podcast. You could watch it.
It was a really fun episode this week. So honestly, I would recommend our video pod. It's like a TV show. It's 22 minutes. It's quick. It's fun. You will love it.
And there's 106 episodes and a brand new one available. It's youtube.com/Covino and Rich FSR, at Covino and Rich FSR. We talk politics and sports. There's a Mark Teixeira story. Gross Habits in Sports, starring Freddie Freeman. And we discuss sports and sexy time.
Oh.
Sports and sexy time on Overpromise. Definitely subscribe.
Monty, would you be offended if you were getting it on and there was sports on a TV in the background?
No, I would not be offended.
Okay.
What
if he popped his head over your shoulder to see what the score was?
Then don't get mad if I pop to see how the Clippers are doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we talk about it on Overpromise.
All right. Hey, this weekend, you may not have seen it in 1975 when it came out in theaters because you weren't alive yet, maybe. But Jaws, the 50th anniversary, Jaws is in theaters. So it might be cool to see a legendary movie like that remastered on the big screen.
And by the way, 50 years, happy anniversary. That's insane. Classic.
I'm going to take my daughter. I'm doing a little daddy-daughter thing, and we're going to go see Freakier Friday.
Oh, fun!
At the theater. So Freakier Friday, I think Sunday afternoon.
You're just going to see Jamie Lee Curtis, bro. I saw her on social media.
What?
With those big old...
Yeah.
Two thumbs up.
Yeah,
What's
2 thumbs
wrong
up.
with you?
So Freakier Friday... Now, I watched this a little bit last night. It's 2.5 hours, I believe, so I didn't watch it all in one pop, but Kill Tony, live from Madison Square Garden, is on Netflix. So
dude, can I say
if you
props
like
to Timmy No Brakes?
Timmy No Brakes is
all
all the rage.
gas, no brakes.
So Kill Tony, Madison Square Garden. It's his third time he sold out the Garden, and they videoed it and recorded it for Netflix. So Kill Tony, and of course I'm going to watch America's Team because these knuckleheads told me, and it looks really good. And
so good.
I'm having a hard time getting around to anything. I'm at that stage where every day, you know, by the time it's like it's bedtime and you're like, wow, God, late, can't watch anything. I'm falling asleep. So
maybe lay off on the edibles.
I don't even need them anymore. I'm that tired. But besides that, a lot of college football.
Lot, yeah.
Dan, you want to highlight some of the ones you're watching?
What a week one for college football. Number 1, Texas at number 3, Ohio State. Number 8, Alabama at Florida State. Montana State at number 7, Oregon. Number 9, LSU at number 4, Clemson. Utah at UCLA. Virginia Tech at number 13, South Carolina. Number 6, Notre Dame at number 10, Miami. That's going to be great. And then Monday night, TCU at Bill Belichick in his North Carolina Tar Heels.
Wow. And my Syracuse, my Orange, played Tennessee early Saturday morning, but I think all eyes got to be on Texas and Arch Manning against Ohio State. You might get your first look at Dallas Cowboys' new quarterback next year, right? Arch Manning?
I mean, that's what they're saying.
Alabama, Florida State looks like a fun one, too.
Enjoy your college football. Enjoy your Salt Poppy fight. That's the stuff you need to watch, and we'll be talking about it on Monday. And get this. Anything else? Sexy Ryan, Monty, you guys watching anything or no? Do anything fun for Labor Day?
I just watched on Netflix. It's 3 episodes. Amy Bradley is missing, and it's about a girl on a cruise ship within the last, 20, 30 years. Y'all, I think she's still alive.
It's wild?
It's wild. Only 3 episodes.
I'm sold.
Oh, just
I
go.
love these things,
It's so interesting.
I'm watching.
I don't know,
Where's
guys.
that again? Netflix?
Netflix, Amy Bradley is missing.
Ooh.
I'm definitely watching this.
And you got to watch K-pop Demon Hunters, too?
No.
By the way,
but
that's
thank
all
you.
my daughter
I
and
know,
her
yeah.
little pals watch.
My friends' kids as well.
We had our first softball practice with my girls' 8U team. The whole practice, all they wanted while they were taking little ground balls was, Coach Rich, can you play all K-pop Demon Hunters music?
Sweeping the nation.
I'm telling you, it's everywhere. If you don't know, if you got daughters, you know.
Sexy Ryan, what you got?
Alien Earth.
Come on,
people.
Dude, it looks great.
It's great.
I heard great things about it.
Okay, that's on the radar too. Thank you guys. Thank
It's
you.
isn't it the prequel to the classic, to the movie?
There's been so many movies, I get confused.
All right, well, hey, enjoy the weekend, and we'll be in for Dan Patrick on Monday. So extended weekend, but we'll be here on Labor Day in for Dan Patrick.
And in about 10 minutes, King Tong, bro. King Tong, Jonah Tong, talked about rookie, gets a start for the New York Mets. Can't wait.
Yeah,
He's
the 12-year-old on the mound tonight. He looks so young.
They're saying he's like a little lincecum. All right, we'll see you guys later. Until then, arrivederci, baby.
See you in the promised land.